Morocco. The name conjures images of Marrakech's Medinas and Chefchaoun's blue walls, postcards known the world over. But there's another Morocco, far from the tourist crowds. Beyond the imperial cities, the land transforms, stark, resilient, and alive with ancient traditions. Our journey begins where the road dissolves into sand, heading southeast toward the Sahara. This isn't about landmarks, it's about immersion, about finding the soul of Morocco in its people. Our guides are tea sellers, artisans, and camel herders, keepers of stories and tradition. The air is dry, scented with earth and distant spices, the landscape a canvas of ochre and amber. Here, Morocco reveals itself slowly, in a shared smile over tea, the tap of a craftsman's hammer, the silent gaze of a camel. We leave behind the noise, chasing the horizon and the promise of authenticity. Our goal to connect with the raw spirit of desert communities, where history is lived daily in kasbahs and markets. This is a quest for stories etched into the land and the hearts of its people. The real Morocco doesn't shout, it whispers in quiet moments. We're not just visitors, we're seekers, invited into a world shaped by the desert. Here, every encounter is a window into resilience and tradition. This is Morocco beyond the postcard frame. The adventure begins. Our first stop is Rissani, a town where time seems to slow. Once a mighty caravan hub, Rissani still pulses with frontier spirit. It's not polished for tourists. Donkeys and motorbikes jostle in narrow streets, the air thick with spices and dust. The souk is a vibrant maze, alive with locals trading everything from chickens to carved doors. Men in jalabas gather, women move with purpose, eyes scanning stalls piled high with dates and vegetables. This is the heartbeat of Rissani, raw, real, and captivating. Our guide, Hassan, sells dates, a family trade for generations. He leads us down winding alleyways away from the main square. Here, every wall holds a secret, every corner a story. Rissani is the cradle of Morocco's ruling dynasty, its history worn with humble grace. The crumbling sewers surrounding the town are silent witnesses to past glory. As the sun dips, shadows stretch across earthen walls. The call to prayer echoes, a reminder of centuries-old rhythms. We are visitors in a world with deep, unshakable roots. In Rissani, history isn't in museums, it's lived every day. The desert's edge feels closer than ever. In the heart of Rissani souk, we find a humble tea house. Ibrahim, the elderly proprietor, greets us with a warm, toothless smile. He invites us to sit, gestures speaking a universal welcome. Preparing mint tea is his art, fresh mint, sugar, green tea, poured high to let it breathe. For Ibrahim, tea is more than a drink. It's tradition, connection, and community. As we sip, he shares stories of the market's past, caravans, droughts, feast days. His tea house has been the community's center for 50 years. Deals are struck, news shared, disputes settled, all over tea. A good cup of tea can solve many problems, he says, eyes twinkling. He recalls his grandfather sheltering a lost traveler, kindness repaid 100-fold. In the desert, you help everyone. One day you'll need help too. The sand doesn't care if you're rich or poor. On a simple bench, we absorb the wisdom of the desert in a humble cup. Here, hospitality is survival and every guest is family. The souk's soul is found in these quiet, generous moments. We leave with more than tea, we carry a piece of the desert's heart. We journey deeper into the Jebel Sagro, arriving at Enkob, a village of 45 earthen kasbahs rising from the plains. Unlike museum relics, these kasbahs are alive, home to Amazi families for generations. We wander maze-like passages, walls cool to the touch, sunlight slicing through dust. Children's laughter echoes, an old woman nods from a doorway. Our host, Fatima, welcomes us into her family's kasbah. Colorful rugs, the scent of baking bread, a courtyard open to the sky. These walls are our history, she says. My grandmother was born here. My children play where I played. Maintaining the kasbah is hard work, but to lose it would be to lose their identity. Over a meal, we feel the deep bond between people and place. These clay walls are more than shelter, they're archives of memory and survival. In Enkob, tradition lives on, woven into every stone. To understand the desert, you must see it through the eyes of its herders. We meet Omar, a camel herder whose family has known these dunes for generations. He knows each camel by name and personality. Partners, not just livestock. Camels provide transport, milk, wool, herders guide and protect them. It's a bond of mutual respect, shaped by the desert's demands. As the sun sets, Omar shares his philosophy. The desert teaches patience. You cannot rush the sun or the rain. He navigates by stars, reads tracks in the sand, a knowledge older than books. Omar worries for the future, more roads, more tourists, fewer young people learning the old ways. Our children learn from phones, not stars, he says, sadness in his voice. Yet the desert endures, always ready to teach those who listen. His words linger in the vast silence. With Omar we glimpse a wisdom deeply rooted in nature. The desert's lessons are quiet but profound. We leave humbled by its timeless truths. In Tazanacht, weaving is life. Here, Amazigh women create carpets that tell stories. Family, nature, protection, woven in wool and dye. At a local cooperative, women work side by side, fingers flying over looms. Khadija, the cooperative's head, has woven since childhood. She unrolls a carpet. The red is our strength. Diamonds protect us. Zigzags are mountains and rivers. Each design is a chapter, passed down and made new by every weaver. The process is slow, meditative. Months for a single piece. The cooperative gives women independence and preserves heritage. When we weave, we are together, Khadija says. The loom is our community. Watching them, we see weaving as more than craft. It's identity, resilience, and connection. In every thread, the spirit of the desert endures. Tazanacht's carpets are living stories woven for generations. Our journey through Morocco's unseen heart ends, but its lessons linger. We found authenticity not in monuments but in moments. Tea with Ibrahim, Fatima's Kasbah, Omar's wisdom, Khadija's loom. This Morocco is defined by warmth, generosity, and deep-rooted tradition. Hospitality here is a way of life, born from the desert's demands. The desert is not empty. It's full of life, history, and meaning. Its people live in harmony with the land, creating a vibrant culture. We leave with more than memories. We carry a deeper understanding of connection and resilience. The real treasures are not souvenirs, but the wisdom and warmth of its people. The most rewarding adventures begin when you follow the dusty tracks off the main road. Morocco's unseen heart will stay with us long after the journey ends. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share for more adventures.